Guess what day it is? Just guess. Come on, you know what day it is. You don't know? How could you not know? It might be the most beautiful day, no, the greatest day. Okay, I'll tell you. It's Hump Day. It's time for the Hump Day podcast with Matt and Zoe.
And we're back with another episode of the Hump Day podcast. And today we got a lot going on for you guys. And you know, my brother, as usual, is going to give you guys the rundown. But first, let's give you his name.
I'm Matt.
And I'm Zoe. And we're going to get right into it.
All right, so we're going to go over the second round of the playoffs. Then we're going to get into some further information, but we'll get into that in a minute. Let's start off with Game 2, or actually the Pacers-Cavs series. Game 2 happened 120-119. Pacers won it. Halliburton 19-9-4. Miles Turner 23-8. He had 5 blocks. Crazy. Naismith also 3 blocks. He's their little
Shout
forward.
out South Carolina, Naismith.
Every time. South Carolina.
Stand up.
That's our South Carolina guy, I guess. 23 points as well. Halliburton was 11 of 19 in the final 12 minutes. Or 11 of his 19 points in the final 12 minutes. I'm sorry. And then he hit the game-winning 3. If you watch the game, it was pretty... it was close, man.
Step back.
Oh,
splash.
yeah. And then he did that big balls dance. We posted that little reel about it. Crazy. Didn't even get fined. Just a warning. How crazy is that? Yeah. Everybody gets fined for it.
Oh,
but he
please
didn't.
let Ja would have did it.
Oh, yeah, Ja would have been suspended.
Banned.
From the NBA.
Jesus.
What's crazy is Donovan Mitchell, 48 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, 4 steals. Jared Allen, 22 points, 12 rebounds. Donovan Mitchell tried to win the whole game by himself.
Yeah.
He had to, though, because he didn't have Mobley. He didn't have Garland. He didn't have DeAndre Hunter.
Correct.
So you got Defensive Player of the Year is out.
Yep.
You got he's a top tier point guard, I think.
Absolutely.
Probably in the top 10. I don't know about top 5, but for sure top 10. But he's top tier. And then DeAndre Hunter is another one of their prime defensive players.
Correct.
So Donovan can't do everything. It's crazy. 117 to 110 Cavs at 1:06. So in a minute, they made up a 7-point deficit and went ahead to win. So they scored 8 points in that minute. 8-point difference. So that's just crazy how you could be 117 to 110. Most of the people are probably leaving the stadium, walking out, trying to beat traffic, and then all of a sudden you lose. It reminds me one time we were in Atlanta and we watched Trae Young beat us on a rebound putback. Just disheartening. We talked about it. Yeah. It wasn't 7-point difference where you're like game's over, but that's crazy. In a minute you can't keep 7 points from.
Hey, man.
Crazy to me.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I mean, they're all NBA players, and the Pacers have built like a team like this. Like, they're doing this all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Knicks too are like just inching it out or winning from the behind every time.
You ain't lying neither.
Yeah. So game 3, 104-126. Cavs took that one. Mitchell had his whole team back. Beat the brakes off him. Halliburton only had 4 points. 0 rebounds, 5 assists. Benedict Mathurin led him off the bench, 23 points. He's pretty nice. He was a rookie last year. I like him a lot. The Pacers had 5 techs in that game. So it was a pretty chippy game. Yes, sir. Donovan Mitchell, 43, 9, and 5. Mobley, 18, 13. 3 steals, 3 blocks. That's what you expect out of your defensive player of the year, and that man is bringing it. Max Strus, also very nice player, 27 and 7. Max Strus he's like the role player that you want. You know what I mean? He's gonna make the buckets that you ask him to for the most part. That game really, there's not too much to talk about. 126-104, just a beatdown. Game 4, and that put them 2-1. The Pacers are up 2-1, so they won both away games. So Cavs were at home. They lost both those games. It's crazy. The whole playoffs started like that too. Yeah. I've never seen anything like that. Home court didn't have an advantage. Craziness. Game 4, Pacers 129, Cavs 109. They beat the brakes off the Cavs.
Turn the tables right around.
3-1. It's I think 83% of the time, almost 84% of the time, the team that's up 3-1 takes it. So it's going to be an uphill battle for them. Siakam, 21, 6 and 3. Turner, 27 and 3. 4 for 4 from 3-pointers. Siakam was also 2 for 2 from 3-pointers, 100%, both of them. 90% field goal for Siakam. you can't win a game when people are shooting like that. Like they're bringing their best offense. There's almost no way to beat them unless you match them. Garland 21-1-6. He had just come back from the toe injury.
Okay.
So that's his second game back. He had a pretty good game. Mitchell was 12 points. He was 27% from the field.
Streak is over.
Yeah, he left in the second half with the ankle. So or he missed the second half with the ankle. He left at half. So that's probably why he wasn't playing too well. And also he only played half a game. Toppin had 20 points. He had this layup that we'll have up here. But do you remember Dr. J's layup where he's out of bounds and he reaches back in to throw it off the backboard? Literally like the exact same layup.
Wow.
Obi Toppin. He's like a role player. He's solid, but
Yeah,
he's not
a dunker though. He's definitely.
he is a dunker.
Yeah, he's a dunker.
Yeah. But I didn't expect to see Dr. J at him. Like literally from behind the backboard, gliding through, and then puts it back off. You'll see it behind it. That is crazy. I will make sure I put that one. I was very impressed by that. I'm not a huge fan of Obi Toppin. I liked him in New York, but yeah, that's crazy to me.
He made noise that game.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he made noise that game.
A highlight for sure. It felt like the Pacers couldn't miss. I mean, we talked about it. Siakam and Turner, they didn't miss from three. Mathurin was ejected in the first quarter for a flagrant 2. And then game 5 is today after our podcast. Again, podcast releases on Wednesday. We recorded on Tuesday, so we can't comment on that. I would say likely that the Cavs win it if Mitchell's back. I don't know if Mitchell's back. I looked into it and I couldn't find nothing. So I'm sure he's back.
Listen, no more predictions for me, man. This thing, everything just...
Bro, it's crazy this year.
Yeah.
I'm loving it,
I mean,
though.
we were only right for a couple of games in the first round.
If we bet on the bracket, our money's gone.
Gone. Straight gone.
The only thing I don't like about the playoffs, like, these games are exciting.
Yeah, they are.
But the only thing I don't like is how late they're on. Because we're on the East Coast.
That's right.
Bro, there's games starting at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like, how am I supposed to stay up and watch that?
NBA, if you're hearing this,
change it up.
We got to do better. Got to do better.
I get it. Like, West Coast is 3 hours difference.
Yeah.
But maybe, I don't know. Maybe overlap the games a little bit. I don't know.
Or you may have to push their time back some.
Yeah.
To make us, I mean, don't just count us out. Because we're over here on the East Coast. 10 o'clock.
Yeah, bro. I got to be at work at 7,
Put them boys at push their games to 5.
Yeah.
And push ours to 8.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a little more sustainable. But when y'all pushing us to 10, bro, come on, bro. Y'all giving them enough chance to watch the game and go to bed and get ready
5
for
o'clock,
work
I think the games start with the Western time.
Now,
like most games start about 8, I think, maybe 7. The weekends I could watch all the games.
Correct.
But like weekdays, it's like, bro, I can't stay up like that.
You got to give the East Coast opportunity to view these games too on our time. You know what I mean? At a more reasonable time. So NBA again, y'all know my slogan. We got to do better.
Yeah, we got to find like an even place. I get it. Like West Coast got to watch the games.
That's my slogan too, man.
I know, do better.
We got to do better.
I'm on the East Coast, so I don't care about no West Coast, man. I'm not Tupac.
No comment.
More of a Biggie, not a Tupac.
Oh, I'm definitely a Tupac.
I'm just joking, man. I don't got a dog in the fight. I just know that was West Coast, East Coast.
Yeah.
I remember that. All right, next is Warriors Wolves. So Warriors pulled the upset that first game.
Yeah.
99-88.
Yep.
That was game 1. Buddy Hield 24-8-3. He was 62.5% from 3. I'm telling you, that guy's a sniper. The best shooter without a dribble in the NBA. If he doesn't put the ball on the ground, he's making the bucket. More than not. Jimmy was 20-11-8. Kuminga, our boy Kuminga, who I've been talking about, he actually got some PT, 7-1-1. Okay. Curry left the game in the second quarter with the left leg. He's been out since.
Oh.
So perhaps they said game 6 he might be back. I don't know. They're reevaluating it tonight, I think. Yeah, it may not, because we'll talk about it in a minute, but it might not. Wolves 88, AE 23-14-2. He had 3 steals.
Let me just make sure let me interject real quick
go ahead,
for
go
everybody out there that's trying to make it seem like Ant-Man is this big old monster destroyer. Check out the points. Got 23s, 20, Every now and then he'll give you a little over 30. But he can ball. But these other guys, they got defense too. I'm just not going to overhype the situation.
Well, he had 3 steals that game, so that defense was looking good.
I'm definitely not talking about his.
Okay.
Talking about the points per game. Everybody's like, oh, he's going to go crazy. He's going to go bananas. He's going to bananas. He's going to blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. It depends on your coach's scheme, too. I think that guy's able to drop 50 at any point if he needs to. I mean, later on in the series, he went 36. Yeah, efficiency is something, but he does. He's at the rim.
I could get 50 points off of 50 shots.
He's more of a dunker. He led the league in 3 points made too, I think. So this guy is all around.
For real?
I do believe so.
Okay. That's a huge milestone to hit too.
Yeah, that is actually really huge. He's all around. I know what you're saying. Like he doesn't have the If we look at Donovan Mitchell, he's 30 points, 40 points, 48 points in the playoffs.
Consistency.
Yeah. But who does Donovan Mitchell really have that's putting up buckets with him? Evan Mobley's defensive.
Bro,
you know
Garland,
what I mean?
Bro.
What is it?
Garland all day.
Yeah, but Garland's been injured for the playoffs.
I'm cool. But it's still, he's still doing 30 with Garland on the floor.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
he's still doing 30.
I think Anthony Edwards is, I don't want to say the next face of the league because he doesn't want that. He could be probably.
So we're just going to skip past Tatum. We're just going to pass everybody and just go straight to Anthony Edwards.
Tatum is hated too much to be the face of the league. People don't like that guy.
So we just saying it's a bias. It's going to be bias
Tatum
on
is very
whoever
good.
makes him the face of the NBA.
Well, yeah.
Because
they got to be likable.
You can't. Tatum is a likable guy.
He is not. No.
I mean, he's just quiet, bro.
I'm not going to say talkative. I don't think it's him that's not likable. It's like people just like to hate him. All his celebrations and stuff. Yeah. Like he does stuff to get hated. Like what do you say? Anything is possible. When he won the championship, that's KG. He was sitting down with the trophy when they won the championship,
and that was a shout out to KG.
Maybe, but people are taking it as him biting off of them. Nothing of his is original.
Whenever you emulate somebody,
but he emulates everybody.
Bro, listen, it's a form of flattery.
You always gotta have your own stuff.
Imitation is the best form of flattery.
Yeah,
I can't.
But then you're not yourself.
How you mean? I mean by me bigging up everybody else.
Listen, so everything he does is like something somebody else did. So his
I'm not going to say everything he's did. It's just things that people will rather point the camera on.
Yeah, I mean, it's the public opinion. So it's not
because it's
it's not even in his head.
It's whenever the camera's on.
Yeah.
Whatever the camera see, that's what they want to put out there. There's probably several things that he said where that was his originally that they just don't put out there.
It's possible.
Media bias. They want him to be the villain. They want people to hate him.
He's doing it too. He
literally shout out to Tatum, man, bro. You should be the next face of the league, bro. Not no AE, bro. You've been putting up you've been listening, bro. You've been doing your thing, bro.
He won a championship too.
You've been doing your thing. AE ain't got no championship. I can't make you no face without a chip.
Well, he didn't win MVP.
Let's just keep it a bean. Let's keep it a bean.
He didn't win the MVP.
I don't care
of the finals.
I don't care.
JB won that.
Cool.
Okay.
You're on the same team.
It's just he's not likable. You got to be likable. All right.
To your point, you got to like AE though.
Well, AE doesn't want that.
Well, he's very likable guy. He
Everybody
smiles
likes
for the camera.
Yeah.
He got a great personality.
And he's got so much confidence, bro. Yeah. Did you see the interview? Real quick, he did an interview and he was like, "Yeah, whatever sport you put me in, I'm a compete. I'm gonna win." And she was like, "Table tennis." What did I tell you? She said, "Swimming." He said, "Uh-huh." Everything, horseback riding. He's like, I got it.
Arrogance.
He don't care, bro.
Yeah, it's arrogance.
But it's arrogance, but in a funny way.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
I don't think he actually he would be that. But he is a likable guy.
Yeah, he is.
I like him.
He looks like a lot of fun. He looks like he's a lot of fun to be around.
I would just love to meet that guy. Oh, he got a band. Like this one kid, maybe it was like a Make-A-Wish kid, gave him this orange band that he said he would wear for the rest of his career. He got it his rookie year or whatever. I don't want to quote it what day he got it or anything, but it was a band. He got it. He said he's going to wear it for his whole career. You'll see it every game. He's wearing an orange band. It got snapped the other day when somebody fouled him. pulled him down in the playoffs actually, and
What
I
did
think
he
I think he got another one, or maybe he melted it. Yeah, maybe
plaster welded it back.
I don't know. Maybe he got another one, but still, like that kid, and he's keeping up with
That's
like
commitment.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
you
awesome.
Gotta keep your word.
I love
you
that.
Gotta keep your word.
Sorry for that tangent. I like AE. I like what he's got going on.
They're engaged. They with us. Let's get it.
Nas Reed, 19-5-1. The Wolves shot horrible from 3, 5 for 29, 17.2%. I think that's what put him out the game, and I think that is an issue with the NBA right now. A lot of 3-pointers being shot, a lot of contested threes. We should get back into, getting the buckets to the paint.
You can't really call them contested threes because you can't even close out how you used to close out.
Well, yeah, there's a few fouls where landing zone is a foul now. You remember Kawhi got injured? Yeah. So if you infringe on their landing,
too. I mean, it's a flagrant.
Yes,
it's a flagrant.
So Jaylen Brown got a flagrant last game for it, and I don't know if he actually landed in his space or not. I mean, the refs called it and they reviewed it, so it just looked iffy to me. All right, on to game 2. Warriors 93, Wolves 117. Wolves tied up 1-1. Curry was out, so that's like everybody's excuse why they won it.
Ass.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Jimmy 17-7-4. Kaminga, our boy, 18-5-1. He might be coming back into that bag. He might be getting that paycheck soon. Again, no Curry. Randall 24. Also, AE has a counterpart. Somehow Randall is putting together more than I thought he ever would. Yeah. I thought he was just like a tweener that wasn't going to make it happen. He has been performing in the playoffs.
Bro, he's a baller, bro. He's really a baller, bro.
And he's showing it.
He's a baller, bro.
I doubted him. I'm going to be honest. I doubted him. I thought him getting traded to the Wolves was a bad idea for the Wolves. I thought it was a great idea for the Knicks because he was not doing what he needed. I like him better than Cat. I think he fits on this team better than Cat.
I like him better than Cat.
I think he fits on this team better than Cat. If it's one for one, I think
he's tougher. I think he's tougher.
If you watch that last Knicks game, you would have seen Cat. But are you talking about like how he's like real low key feminine
overall? Who?
Cat.
I mean, you just put that out there.
They got memes about it. Like there's a dunk. Oh, I gotta show you this picture, bro. There's a dunk where Tatum's dunking and Cat's like this. And then people are like, hey, yo. Listen, people are like, not you getting past your man. But he's got like a voice like that sometimes. Like he switches up his voice sometimes. It's so funny, bro.
That is hilarious.
But yo, I will show you the picture. He's like this. Wow. Like looking at him dunk. I'll show you the picture. We'll put it up here. I have to put it up here. I got so much like stuff I gotta get going.
Hey man, listen, man. JR, Julius Randle, bro, he's
not softy like that.
Nah, I thought you knew about these memes. He's definitely tougher.
The Cat's funny, bro. Oh, Cat's funny, bro.
Yeah, and that can go both ways, right?
When you see this picture, you're gonna lose it, bro. I promise you.
I've been told you that, bro. I've been told you he looks so bubbly.
Yeah, he seems like an awesome guy. I would love to hang out with him,
he
bro.
He looks so bubbly and tender.
Too tall. Yeah, tender. Yeah. Well, if you've seen him in the Knicks game though, this last one, when he's getting to the bucket, like he made this move, and I rewound it like 3 times for my son to see it because he plays AAU ball. I was like, bro, you gotta take your man like him. He just run him to the basket, 2 steps, bang. It was impressive. I even told him I might do like a highlight reel on Cat. Go ahead.
I don't think that everyone that's soft loses every fight.
Yeah, true.
So
you're right.
He kind of.
I'm a big fan of Cat though. I'm a huge fan.
I mean, but his nickname all says it.
The Big Cat.
Cat. I mean, that's a feline.
No, that's his. Nah, bro.
No, I mean, I'm
Carl
just saying.
Anthony Towns.
I get it, but just. If you're thinking about the irony of it.
Oh, yeah. That is low-key ironic. You're not wrong. Bro. All right, back to the subject at hand. Randall, 24, 7, 11. AE, 29 and 5, 3 steals again. McDaniels, I just had to put this in here. 3 blocks, 3 steals. Okay. That's nice. Mm-hmm. That's nice. McDaniels is very good on defense. A real long defender. I think he's like 6'9". Nah, he is. And his arms are long. He's not like Jalen Williams where he could pick up a quarter off the ground while he's standing straight up, but... That was supposed to make you laugh, apparently.
Yeah, he's a solid defender.
Draymond Green, 5th tech, 7 techs, he gets a suspension. He might not even get to it because I think they're done for. But yeah, Kuminga, 72.7% field goal percentage. So 18 points on really high efficiency. He's a rim runner mostly. He shoots threes, but he's a rim runner.
Yeah.
Game 3, Warriors 97, Wolves 102. They pulled out the win. Not as big as the last one, but they pulled it out. 2-1 lead. Butler 33, 7-7. You got Kuminga coming out off the bench, 36-3. Curry was out again.
Oh, 30 points.
Yeah, 30 points, six rebounds, and 3 assists. They led by 5 in the fourth quarter. The Warriors did. And then they Randall and AE just beat the brakes off of them. AE 36-4-4. Randall 24-10-12 for a triple-double. 16 remaining. They took the lead, and they never gave it up after that. The
Damn Curry, man. Yo, this is crazy, bro.
Curry's gone. They can't win.
The superstars is just
Dropping.
missing in action.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that.
During
We got
these
another one
playoffs,
coming. There's a more important one than Curry. I think
this is crazy, bro. You know what? This gonna be a real lukewarm finals, bro.
You think so?
It's gonna be a finals that nobody is not gonna be like. Not people try to put an asterisk on the bubble.
Yeah.
This might be one of the ones. People put
injuries happen. Injuries happen. My son thinks the Wolves are going to make it. I think the Nuggets. I think the Wolves are a more exciting team, but I think the Nuggets are just a better team. But if the Wolves make it, that'll be exciting.
What happened?
My son thinks the Wolves are going to make it.
You said you think the Nuggets?
I think the Nuggets, if like they face each other, I think the Nuggets are going to beat the Wolves and then go to the finals.
What if OKC beat the
Nuggets? I don't think that's going to happen, bro. We'll get to that. I think that's the next series we're going over, but I don't think they're gonna beat them. The way Jokic plays, I don't think they got a chance.
Okay.
I mean, no. Let me withdraw that. They definitely have a chance. It's almost a toss up, but I believe the Nuggets are taking
I just
after
looked at
7.
I just looked at his efficiency. We're gonna go over his efficiency because
SGA or Jokic?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Both were
for the season or the playoffs.
The last game they played against.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Both of theirs is like.
I mean, they're the star player. They're going to take
a
lot of shots.
Nah, that's not an excuse. If you take them, make them.
Yeah. Game 4, real quick. This one, I didn't have really any highlights. 110 Warriors, 117 Wolves. Kuminga, 23-0-1. Randall, 31-5-3. AE, 34-5. Curry again, he's out. 3-1 lead to the Wolves. Your stars did what they needed to. You got AE and Randall going and taking charge, making it happen. Not any real highlights in that game. Who? I think Draymond.
They have nobody to.
I think Draymond guards Randall.
Obviously, they have nobody to.
Yeah, I mean, if he's dropping, I mean, look at this: 24, 31, 24. I mean, he's making buckets. Yeah. The first game's the only one where he really didn't stand
I'm telling
out.
you, bro. Listen, and he's a dribble, bro. He will cross you.
That's what I don't like about him. He's not supposed to need the ball in his hand, but he's making it work. So I can't say.
What if
nothing.
you get? Okay, so let me ask you this question: what if you get the ball at the top of the key, right? Mm-hmm. You got isolation.
Well, then you can put the ball on the floor.
You don't think that he should be able to take whoever's defending him off the dribble?
Yeah, what I'm saying is he's not an off the ball player. He needs the ball in his hands to make the game work for him, just like AE. So those two together, in my mind or on paper, shouldn't work, but they are working.
I got you.
You get what I'm saying? They both need the ball. So there's one ball on the court, but they're working. So they're proving me wrong. Most of the other players are all off the ball, so I guess that's why it works. I mean, Gobert ain't dribbling nothing.
Not a damn
thing. Mike Conley's kind of a point guard, but really AE's the point guard. So, anyways, Wolves are taking that series, in my opinion. 3-1 right now. I don't think there's any chance. Even if Curry comes back, I don't think it'll happen. Did we predict the other one? The first series? What do we got? Pacers. I want to say Cavs bring it back, but I'm going to say Pacers. Just being a basketball head, an NBA head, I don't think there's any way the Cavs can come back. 3-1. It's tough. It's tough.
It is tough.
And
take it one game at a time.
They dug a hole for themselves.
You can take it one game at a time.
I will have a risky pick later, but I already mentioned it. It's not going to be a surprise. Knicks Celtics next. Game 2. 91-90, they pulled it out again. That's 2 games on the road.
Coming back from 20.
Bro, that's crazy. Hart had 23-6-3. Big Cat, the one you're not the biggest fan of, 21-17-1. Getting the
Listen, bro. Bro. Don't call him Big Cat, bro. Listen.
That's what they call him. That's his
nickname.
nickname.
What's the AKA for Cat?
What is what?
What's the AKA for Cat?
Oh, no. That's his nickname.
Yeah, but
K-A-T.
okay, so bro, he gonna want quit with memes of him going around being soft, with all of this stuff going on. Then you got the irony.
Bro, he
Big
literally
Cat,
misses his
Big Cat means he's a big
pussy. I get what you're saying. But he's not. He's not. I mean, he makes his voice. He changes his voice. He was on a podcast one time and he said, "No, there's something like that. Like change his voice up." You know what I mean? I'll show you that too.
Is he dating?
Huh?
Is he dating?
I don't pay attention to that, man. Like my wife tells me about Kardashians and stuff.
Maybe we should figure out if he's dating. We got to get to the bottom of this.
All right,
maybe him and Dwight Howard hang out after.
Dwight, yeah, Dwight. he just got in the Hall of Fame. Let's not talk about him.
Hey, shout out to DH, man.
Yeah,
bro,
Dwight
do
Howard.
what you do.
He was on that gone fishing with us too, though.
Do what you do, baby. Do what you do, bro. I don't want no smoke with Holmes.
So, this was the game where Paul Pierce said, "I'm gonna walk.
Yes,
I'm gonna walk.
Yes,
to work in the robe.
Yes,
bare feet. He did it. He did
15 miles."
I don't know if he went the full 15.
Absolutely
But
not.
my man was walking the whole way. Like, he held up his end. I think he did. He said, you got a better chance of seeing a dinosaur when you walk up the studio. Like, where the dinosaurs at, bro? Tell me. Mikal Bridges sealed it again with that steal in the corner, and OG was there, too.
That's right.
2 games in a row.
Grabbed it out of his hand.
Yeah, 2 games in a row, he got the steal. Mikal's nice, too. OG, great defender. Like, low-key, the Knicks have a really good defense. Like, Brunson is exploitable. Big Cat's exploitable. But the rest of them are just dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jaylen Brown, 26-1. JT, 13, 14, and 5 with 3 steals.
Horrible
Jason Tatum.
for a superstar.
Yeah. I mean, he had a full stat line, but yeah, you're looking for more points.
For a superstar, bro.
Derek White, 29-5. The weird part about this is, right, the Knicks got swept by the Celtics 4-0 in the regular season. So that proves that the regular season really don't matter because they're bringing it back right now. Porzingis has had light minutes. What?
The regular season do matter, man. With the
I mean, if they're 4-0,
the stakes are higher.
They play different.
The lights are brighter.
I'm just saying they swept them,
the
and
pressure
now they're
is different.
Now, we haven't talked about the next game, but right there, they've lost 2 games in a row to them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
It does matter. I don't mean it doesn't matter, but it's different. Like playoffs are where you come to play.
Yeah, you got to heighten your game.
Yes, sir. At the very end, it was 89-88. Tatum had the ball, drive straight past Mitchell, dunked it right down. Like, why are you not doing that all game? Tatum, like, they have memes about him, like, hey, guys, we got to tighten up, play some good defense. Like, the other teammates are saying that. And then it's like Tatum's, like, voice is saying, hey, watch this contested step back 3. Like, that's all that man does, bro. And he makes them sometimes. Like, the last game they played, buckets. Every shot he took, I was like, that's a bad shot. Bang. So he makes it sometimes, but, bro, like, drive to the bucket. You're that good.
Yeah, bro.
Especially against a center like Big Cat or Mitchell. Like, you could get past them.
They're in the midi. You can hit them with the midi.
Yeah, it's not an efficient shot, but he's good at it, so he could, yeah.
What? You said what?
It's not efficient. Like a mid-range shot is not efficient. So analytics has ruined basketball. That's why there's so many three-pointers.
DeRozan has made that to be a lie.
Well,
he's the 2-point king.
Yeah.
He's the midi king.
But if you're looking at analytics, you're saying, okay, 3 points is more than 2. Why would I shoot a 2 when I could step 2 steps back and shoot a 3? You know what I'm saying? That's what analytics tells you. Shoot 3s, don't shoot mid-range 2s. Either dunks, layups, or 3s. Which kind of ruined our game.
Maybe you're better at that 2-point shot than a 3-point shot.
DeRozan is a different person. Yeah. I'm sure Dirk Nowitzki's mid-range was way more accurate.
Who was another one? Booker.
Is Booker?
Booker is definitely a midi. Yeah, he's a midi.
Kobe was.
Yeah, it's a good bit of midi kings out there, man.
I mean, Michael Jordan shot mid range a lot too.
I mean, they really didn't prioritize threes.
Not too much threes. Yeah, it was mostly mid range or dunks. Yeah. But analytics tells you shoot the three or get a layup and dunk. Okay. Or a foul. Like layup or dunk, you might be getting fouled. So they don't shoot mid rangers.
They literally messed basketball up.
Yeah, our game is kind of ruined because of it. Unfortunately, in my opinion.
Everybody's
it's not great to watch. I don't like to watch.
Everybody's searching for.
I don't like to watch all the threes going up, and it hurt.
And then they
like my son's AAU
kick
team.
Out for a three.
Yeah,
that's not even the drive no more. You only driving so you can catch the man open for a three.
Exactly, the man crashing down off the weak side or whatever. Like even my son's AAU team, they're shooting threes. Like they don't even know how to make threes, bro. It's crazy. Game 3, Knicks 93-115. The Celtics pulled one out. Brunson 27-4-7, Big Cat 21-15, Tatum 22-9-7, a little bit better game, but you expect a little more out of him. Jaylen Brown 19-6-5, Pritchard had 23. While saying that though, like they had control for almost all the games, so it was a lot of players getting a lot of minutes. Game 4, there's nothing really in Game 3. I noticed nothing special.
Okay.
Game 4, Knicks 121, Celtics 113. This is probably the best game in the whole series so far. No, the first two were the best two. I'm lying because that was a 20-point comeback. But while you were watching it, like in the middle of the game, you're like, oh, this sucks. They're getting blown out. But at the end, they came back. So this game was like the whole game was fun to watch. You know what I mean? Brunson 39, 5-12. That's crazy. Big Cat 23, 11-1. Bridges 23, 7-3. It's potentially the first conference finals in 25 years for the Knicks. So if they win this out, they go to the conference finals. This is the first time in 25 years since, I think, Patrick Ewing, that would be.
Wow, the Knickerbockers.
Yeah, Knickerbockers. Jason Tatum, 42, 8-4 with 57% field goal and 44% from three. Beautiful. And I'm telling you, the whole time I was watching, I was like, that's a bad shot. That's a bad shot. Just draining him. Jaylen Brown, 27-2. With 2:58 left, Tatum left with an injury, non-contact. And I just read before we hopped on that it was, I believe it's Achilles. He's out for the rest of the season, the rest of the playoffs.
And the rest of the next season.
His next season is potentially in trouble. Bridges did have 4 steals, and Brunson shot 56% from the field, 50% from three. So he had a really nice shooting game too. What's crazy is they were still in it before Tatum got injured. Like they were behind, but they were in it. It was back and forth the whole game. It's very exciting to watch. I was happy to watch that whole game. Also, Big Cat played tough in this game. If you get a chance to watch a replay of a game, watch this game. This man elbows his man out the way, takes 2 steps, layup. Like he was playing tough. I can't say that too often. And I want to make sure I let you know that Big Cat was playing tough.
I hope it's you.
Knicks are taking this series with Tatum out. There's no way.
The Big Cat was playing tough.
Knicks are taking this series. There's no way the Celtics come back.
Hilarious, bro. This is hilarious.
Yeah.
The Big Cat.
What do you think? Celtics can come back or no? Tatum's out.
That's a hole there.
That's 3-1 too.
The Knicks. I mean, I think the Cavs got a better chance of coming back than the Knicks does.
I would say so.
Than the Celtics does. Yeah.
I would say the same thing, but I still think the Pacers are going to take. I hate the Pacers right now, so I'm surprised. I'd
rather them beat New York and go to the finals.
Pacers to the finals?
Yeah,
they're not an exciting team to watch.
Well, anybody besides New York.
Really? I would be happy to see Cat. I
don't know why everybody's so big on New York.
I like Cat. Like Big Cat. I'm not supposed to say pause on that, by the way.
You
pause like I'm supposed to say pause.
Not Carl Anthony Towns.
There's this guy at work that says pause on like everything. Shout out to Arthur at work. He's a crazy man. He doesn't watch this. I hope he does. He's subscribed, but we'll see. I hope you watch this, man.
And at the end, man, sorry to jump to the end, man. We're gonna definitely shout out some people who's been really
influential.
Viewing viewing the podcast and really giving us feedback too. I'm pretty sure you got a few people to shout out. I mean, I got a few people to shout out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Nuggets Thunder, the next series, game 2, 106 Nuggets, 149 Thunder. Jokic was getting officiated crazy on this. He even fouled out in the third quarter. Like, it was crazy to me. I love Jokic, so maybe I'm just like on the bandwagon, but he was getting. They even got stuff online where he did the same move SGA did, and he got called for offensive foul. SGA got the foul and got to the foul line. But I mean, stuff happens. Officials make mistakes. Mm-hmm. So our eyes could deceive us too.
Well, they reversed the roles too. They definitely reversed the roles, but we'll get to that. Go ahead.
Okay. Jokic 17, 8, and 6. Again, he fouled out in the third quarter. He needed a break anyways. He's been carrying this team. Westbrook, 19 points. SGA, 34, 4, and 8.
Yeah.
Chet, 15 and 11 with 2 steals and 2 blocks.
Okay.
Have you seen the memes about Chet? His leg, how skinny it is? They say, I hope this last leg of my parlay holds up. And then it's a picture of Chet Holmgren's leg, bro.
Oh, my goodness. I was just about to say, he can't be like a superstar center because not with those numbers.
His leg, that's with a potential MVP scoring 30, like, you only got so many points you can score, you know what I mean? So if SGA is taking all the buckets. But, yeah, he's still young, too. This is like his second season, I think.
Second season healthy.
Yes, yeah. Jalen Williams did much better, 17, 4, and 7. I know we talked about it. His first game was, 5 points, I think?
Yeah.
87 first half points for the Thunder. That's an NBA playoff record.
87?
For the first half. Yeah.
Ooh.
That's the record for the first half. And then they tied the record for any half because the Bucks had an 87 second half back in the day. But 87 points in a half is wild.
Yeah.
So they were hitting everything.
Like you just playing against yourselves at that point.
Oh, yeah. It's like you're playing against high schoolers. But, yeah, that was not a fun game to watch. I'm sure it was for Thunder fans. Game 3, Nuggets 113-104. They took it 2-1 lead. That one went into overtime. Gordon tied the game on a 3. Gordon has been coming in clutch.
Yeah.
Like all the time. Jokic had a full stat line, 20, 16, 6. He did have 8 turnovers. He had 2 steals and 2 blocks. I put the 8 turnovers in there. So
you have to.
So you know I'm not that biased.
That's respect. That's respectable. That's hard. That's
8 turnovers.
That's
tough.
a Russell Westbrook, and
especially
James
for like a
line,
center. Bro. But he is kind of like a center, point guard center type deal. So,
yeah, but I think in these playoffs, he's just becoming a little more careless with the ball than what he is in the regular season.
I mean, they won the game, but yeah, 8 turnovers is something he's got to pay attention to, and I'm sure he does pay attention to it. I just want to make sure I put it in there because I know I'm a fan of Jokic, but I'm gonna say when he didn't do great.
Yeah.
Gordon 22, 8, and 5. MPJ 21, 8, and 1. Murray 27, 4, and 8. All their big four, if you would call it a big four, scored 20 points
you
each.
See how you put this right here?
Yeah.
What was his?
For that game?
Yeah.
Well, let me check it out.
Yeah, I mean, you did put the 8 turnovers up there.
I'm not that biased.
Let me give you that. Let's put the Phil Coppers in this too. Why you got to go through all of that every time?
Well, I don't have just the stuff
my bad.
up.
I'm sorry. Here we go. Boom. That's why you got to get you a boom. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. What was that score?
That's game 3. 113-104.
Okay, got it. All right. Jokic was 8 for 25 from the field, right? Yep, 8 for 25.
So that's like 35%.
Yeah.
33%.
0 for 10 from 3.
Well, they won the game. Whoa, he was 0 for 10 from 3? There's no way.
0, right there. 0 for 10 from 3.
Oh, damn, 0%. Well, SGA had 16%, so he did a little better.
But you made sure to put that down.
Well,
that's what I was saying. You got
right.
Let's keep it on
In my defense, first off, I did put the 8 turnovers because that popped out to me. I didn't notice he shot 0% from 3.
Yeah.
But they won the game, so I'm not looking at bad stats for them all the time. If something pops out at me.
Wait, let's go back. What did you say 8 for 25 is?
That's like 33%.
Okay, yeah, we on point. Okay.
I said 35 at first, but I did the math. It's like 30, probably
I'm
about
about
more
34.
closer to
I'll say about
30%.
34.
No, it's closer to 30 because it's less than a third. So it's probably
Oh,
closer
that's
to
right.
30.
It is less than a third.
Yeah. So when I see a team lost, I kind of look, well, maybe why'd they lose? And if something doesn't pop out to me on the winning team, I'm not. But 8 turnovers popped out.
Oh, we got to put these stars on.
Yeah,
on
no, I get it, and I'm glad you shouted. You made a point to say that. 0 for 10 is bad.
You're critical of SGA. I mean, you're critical.
Jokic is the real MVP. That's why.
I hear you.
All right, so 2-1 overtime. Gordon hits that 3-pointer to tie it up. They will go into overtime and just take over the game. This is a very exciting series.
All these dunkers, they literally, after they stopped being as high flyers as they were, they all turned into some pretty good 3-point shooters.
He's doing it. He's still dunking though.
Blake Griffin, he used to still dunk, but he went more to shooting threes and stuff like that.
I mean, Blake's knees gave out on him. Gordon is dunking all the time. If you watch that passing highlight that we have, you'll see most of it's Aaron Gordon from Jokic getting the alley-oop dunk. Boom,
Yeah,
boom.
because he knows where he's going to be at right there.
Yeah. So he still dunks a lot, but he's still kind of young too. I think he's like 30,
and Blake
32.
was much heavier. It looked like Blake was much heavier, much bigger.
I would say they're pretty close to the same player.
Okay.
Honestly, career-wise and everything, I think Gordon and Blake obviously is more famous and gets more spotlight, but I think Gordon is probably the same
nobody
player.
was dunking like him at that time.
Oh, dude, yeah.
See, Gordon
He's
has
destroying people.
Gordon has plenty more peers to really look at.
You remember them dunks on Mozgov? You got Mozgov. That was a thing for a while when he didn't even dunk it. They called it a
one day
thrunk.
we might do the Blake Griffin dunk highlight.
We could check it out. Yeah. That'd be
the
fire,
people, man. Yeah. Shout out to BG, man. I hope whatever you're doing right now, you're enjoying it, brother.
I seen a commercial. He was in a commercial the other day.
Okay.
I don't know what he's doing besides that. Game 4, 87-92. This was a low-scoring game. Not much highlights here. Jokic 27-13-3. SGA 25-6-6. Jalen Williams had 3 steals. Bench scoring was pretty big for the Thunder. 3 of their bench players had over 10 or more. Caruso, Wiggins, and Casey Wallace.
Nice.
So that's what pulled them out.
Good
so 2-2. And then what do you got? Thunder, Nuggets. It's 2-2. It's tied. I think they're playing tonight, actually.
Thunder.
All right, I got Nuggets.
Okay. 20 push-ups?
20 push-ups.
On
What did
air?
we bet 20 push-ups on the last one?
On air?
Sure.
How we going to do it, though? How they going to see?
I'll put a reel up of me doing 20 push-ups.
Cool.
Yeah, a little quick reel. What did we bet 20 push-ups on the last one?
I don't know. I don't think we made it concrete.
Oh, okay. All right, 20 push-ups on this one then. Yeah. Concrete. Right as it's done, you send me a video doing those push-ups because I know the Nuggets about to win.
I'll just do them before we record.
Okay.
And you can put it up.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, so you
But
think the
I'm not
Nuggets
gonna
going to win?
lose.
Oh, I thought you were conceding already.
Nah, but
All right, I just put up a reel of the Mavs getting the number 1 pick. Is a little suspicious. Draft order, it just happened. Mavs took the number 1 pick. They had 1.8% chance to get it.
thought it was 1.4.
No, 1.8.
1.8, okay.
Yeah, 1.8, and they got it. How crazy? What? I mean, I want to say what are the odds, but we know what are the odds. That's crazy. This is New York Knicks level stuff with the
Bro,
UE.
they trying to make them tough next year.
Yeah, bro. If Kyrie's back, not hurt. Me and my son were talking about this, but their whole team's injury prone. So if you got Kyrie, AD,
if
and
you can
Cooper
catch them on
Flag,
a healthy year,
they'll
might
be
look
nice.
dangerous.
They'll be
That's
nice.
gonna look
And then they got some
dangerous.
really nice role players. Yeah, they'll be nice.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I know Max Christie is definitely gonna be even better next year than he was this year.
He
Which
doesn't
is
even pop into my mind when I think about that. The Mavericks.
Yeah.
Like he's that good, do you think?
Bro, I think in as far as his development goes, like if you watch his intangibles, like he has the formula to be like a pretty
And you're not
solid,
just being a Lakers fan here.
Absolutely not. He has you can go look at his stats. Like he has the formula to really be. I think he averaged almost double digits this season.
Oh, really?
And I don't know if this is his sophomore.
I know he's pretty young.
He's definitely young. I mean, the Lakers really didn't want to give him up. They saw a future
For
with him.
Doncic? I'll give up everything. I don't care.
But you really didn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's not somebody they were wanting to give up.
He was definitely a part of
that came up, so they were like, let's do it.
Sorry.
Mavs number 1, San Antonio Spurs 2, 76ers 3, Hornets 4, and the Jazz, who had the best odds, fifth pick.
That's some BS.
That's tough,
bro.
Yeah, the Bulls. From what I read, the Bulls and the Mavs had a coin flip to decide who got the first pick and who got the 12th pick, and the Mavs won it. So
okay, it
was like a coin flip thing for the odds. So Cooper Flag, these are the mock draft, right? Cooper Flag going to the Mavs, San Antonio Spurs getting Dylan Harper. He's from Rutgers, 6'6" guard. We all know about Cooper Flag, 6'9", Duke forward. He's got all the intangibles. He's gonna be a glue guy. Like, he's not the superstar that's gonna get all the buckets. LeBron. No, I didn't. No, well, closer to LeBron than like KD, because he's not like a point scorer. He is.
I watch,
but he's gonna be like
he's pretty good.
He's nice.
He's not a high flyer,
but he's gonna play all around. He's not the guy that's gonna come in and score 50 points a game.
No, he's skilled. He's definitely skilled.
He's only 18.
I just be giving you gripe about it. But
he's only 18, and he reclassified in high school to graduate 1 year early. So he's only 18.
It's amazing how much research you've done on this guy.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I amaze myself sometimes.
Is he from America?
He is from America. Actually, Maine.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. No more questions, please, because you're going to ask one I don't know.
No, I mean, it has to be nice. We have a white American guy, you know.
Yeah.
18 years old.
You know what?
That's high.
I haven't even thought about that. There. Like that high up on the draft. Yeah, I'd have to look back when the most recent time.
Most of them are
they're Europeans.
Yeah.
You know he has a twin brother.
Who, Cooper?
Yeah.
Huh.
I think he's a twin. Maybe he's just a younger brother. Pretty sure he's a twin though. Not as good.
It's good. I mean, because this can be like the biggest since Bird, probably.
Yeah,
there's not been another white American
I'm trying to
basketball
think.
player.
I mean, Jason Kidd.
No, he's nowhere near the hype of a Bird.
Yeah, you're talking about like number 1 draft pick. Like, yeah, you're right.
The hype of somebody being that.
Nobody
good,
I could think of. If you guys could think of somebody, put them in the comments. Let us know. I can't think of anybody off the top of my head. I didn't know this question was
Shout out to Cooper Flag.
I come prepared. I was not prepared for that.
Do your thing, bro.
I did know he came from Maine, though. You asked me a few things. I was on it.
That's fine.
76ers with the 3rd pick are going to get VJ Edgecombe from Baylor. He's a 6'5" guard forward. Hornets, small forward Ace Bailey. He's really nice from Rutgers, 6'10". After that, I mean, there's nobody that's like really standing out. Yeah, exactly. It's really the top 2 and then Ace Bailey.
That big guy you was talking about.
I did. I'm about to tell you. The Jazz are supposed to get Jeremiah Fears from Oklahoma. He's 6'4". And then Maluak is going to the Pelicans at 7. This is mock draft, obviously. But he's 7'2". And before he played at Duke, he had some outside games.
Who's on the Pels besides Zion? Because
it's really just Zion and Brandon Ingram. But I think they're going to trade Zion away. He can't. He's always injured. And he needs to go someplace without ladies, man. He needs to go someplace where he can just focus on basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear some things. Him and AE, I hear some things.
He's a Carolina representative. Man. I know. Not too much on Zion.
I know. Zion's a beast. If he's available. All right, we went through all the NBA news. We want to make sure to ask you guys to like, subscribe, and share.
Yes.
Keep liking the reels. Yes. Go ahead and shout out whoever you have to shout out, and then we'll transition into the next.
Yeah, man. I got a couple of people out there that definitely be tuning in and hit me with the feedback. Shout out to Young Booze Rogers. You know what I mean? Shout out to Trevor Crop.
I seen you got some comments on your reels too. That was pretty cool. Yeah.
Shout out to my cousin Love White. I appreciate you. Yeah, man, and those are some people that really, really, really stand out from watching the podcast. Hami, Bino Flea. Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Just keep watching, keep dropping suggestions, keep giving feedback, man. And I mean, I just want to shout out to them people because they've really been holding it down since day one.
Put some comments in there too. Some feedback in the comments. Let us have some, what's it called? Dialogue.
Yeah,
That's the word.
definitely.
That's the word.
Yeah.
You caught me off guard with the shout outs, but really my wife, she watches every podcast, giving me feedback. My son, he likes to be involved, be on it sometimes. And then our editor, Kyle.
Yeah, and shout out to my number one fan in the world, man. My fiance, my
Oh,
lady,
there you go.
Man.
Oh, dad and mom watch it all the time. Dad's always calling me about basketball. So was right. Was right. I'll never be right in his eyes. But,
hey, shout out the pops, man. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate you.
I think the one episode I did with Jackson, he was like, hey, you should do some more research. Because I said whatever team it was, I was like, yeah, they don't win a lot of championships. And dad texted me right away he was like, hey, here's the stats right here. They won all them championships. So
facts. Oh, and shout out YFK Brazy too, man. We appreciate you too, brother. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for the good feedback that you gave me as well.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in. That's awesome. But that's why I do all this research. So my dad can't say, hey, you're wrong. He's the one that said I can't call NBA players garbage anymore. You remember that was a big thing. I'm not allowed to
use a synonym. Dumpster juice.
Yeah. Well, don't tell him that's what that means. He's old, so he don't get it yet.
Oh, man.
Now, he said they made the NBA, so you can't call them garbage.
Okay.
Which makes sense.
That's correct. Absolutely correct. All we can do is tell them what? Do better.
Do better.
Do better.
But yeah, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We're gaining some traction. 68 subscribers at 100. Yeah. We got that $100 gift card going out to a random subscriber. Hopefully this week or next week we crack it. 100. I'm hoping. Man, I'm crossing my fingers, man. We got 68. We came from 0 to 68 in what, 2 months now? So
thanks.
We're working our way up.
And we just keep it organic.
Oh, dude, I love doing it.
Everything is going to happen. Everything will fall into place.
Even if we had 12 subscribers, I like doing this. This is fun to me. Too, I look forward to Wednesdays, man.
Matter of fact, somebody told me that we got a great chemistry together.
Oh, okay.
They love to see us together.
I appreciate that.
They like our chemistry with each other. And, I really want to make sure that person gets the credit that they deserve. I sent this to so many people. And I've been getting a lot of feedback.
That's good. Yeah.
Shout out to Henry Rhodes. Shout out to YouTube, bro. I appreciate that. Shout out to Corshey Green. Man, he said, bro, you did your thing, bro. Things got to get better, especially with us getting older. We talk from experience now. To see you talk from experience, bro, you did your things on no cap. Always keep it 100 with them. You uncut with it. Jashante McCrae, she said, you guys are great together.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, man. The list can go on, man. I haven't really taken a chance to read all of these feedbacks, but I definitely don't want to leave nobody out. Thank you for everybody that's supporting, man. That's just the best way to sum it up.
Yeah, same. If either of us missed anybody, don't take it as like a slight or something. We definitely appreciate everybody who supports us, follows, watches, everything. Yeah. All the feedback we get.
Suave out there in California, brother. We appreciate you.
So you wanted to go over a little bit on the tariffs again?
Let's go. Listen, we ain't got to do too much on the tariffs.
No, go ahead.
All I got to do is say, listen, I told y'all.
Yeah, the stock market is on its way back up.
Wait, see,
I'm saying it's not where it was.
No. We're not going to do that. Listen, man, it's rocketing.
Oh, you're trying to use a different adjective.
It's rocketing because he's downplaying it.
I'm saying it's on its way.
No. It's shooting. It's literally shooting. I was watching this on the way over here. It's shooting. Like I told people, man, listen, ain't no need to panic. We already elected him. He said what he was going to do. And all we got to do is just sit back and watch. If it goes well, we commend him. If it goes bad, then we hold him accountable. But until then, there's no need to panic. There's no need to go crazy. There's no need, just let everything play its course and remain optimistic and positive.
So what I was saying, and I'll post this up, you're not wrong. It's going up, and it did skyrocket there. But what I was trying to say, and I'm not undermining whatever you're trying to say. Like, you're right. It is going up, and it's going up quickly. But it was up here before he came into office, and then it was down in April. So it crashed. It plummeted once the tariffs hit.
Yeah.
And then it came up, went back down, and it's going up. And you're right. It is skyrocketing. It's going up fast. But I wasn't trying to say it was not going up fast. I was trying to say it's on its way back, because it's not back to where it was.
I'll just say you were downplaying it. That was the word I was definitely hunting for, because it was like, I mean, yeah, see,
no, it's coming back up. The concern I have,
I celebrate victories,
but I'm a realist too. So the concern I have is the tariffs still being in place, and he did put we got the 90-day thing with China, which they're at 30% because they're at the 10%. That's the flat line for everybody right now, which I don't understand. It shouldn't be. And then the 20% for their fentanyl, doing like they have something to do with the fentanyl. So
correct.
He added the 20%.
It's made there, so.
Yeah. And I'm not arguing that.
Yeah.
And I think China should have tariffs. I think we should have planned it out better. But I think China's tariffs, I wasn't arguing with any of it.
How would you have planned it out?
Well, so I'm not an economist, right? So me giving advice to a president is beyond my scope.
Not just the president.
Well, to anybody.
No, a businessman.
A businessman too, yeah. I'm saying
a very, 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 very. I can keep going with the very successful businessman.
And we agree. And I think he takes the temperature of what's going on and adapts and pivots if he needs to. Like, he's seen the 145%.
That's what it's called, being the master negotiator.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, he's seen the 145% tariff was just not good for us or China. But like, why? What does my mom used to say? Why cut off your nose to spite your face or something? I don't know. It's just like, why are you hurting yourself to hurt this other person? Like, let's figure it out.
It isn't. So you can say it's hurting yourself, but like he said, I'll rather go through a little bit. See, because people keep forgetting that we already went through 4 years of hell. That's just off the rip.
Yeah, Biden was
so
tough.
we went through 4 years of hell. So if I got to go through 3 months to 6 months of pain in order to,
that's what I'm speaking to, though.
But everybody has to be. You can't say that it's not okay for us to go through that, because we've been okay with going through hell for 4 years. So we can't just be like with him. Oh,
we had no choice but to be okay.
Huh?
We had no choice but to be okay. In the same sense, we have no choice but because he's going to make whatever decision he makes. But back to your question, what I would do, I'm not an economist. I'm not in a position to give the advice that
Correct.
But my opinion, I want to make it very clear. I know I'm not an economist. I don't have a degree in any of this. But my opinion is, if you're going to put tariffs on China, which tariffs products made in China, you give the heads up, hey, this is going to go into effect, and give the manufacturers a chance to move their manufacturing out of there. Don't hold a knife to their throat to get them out of there. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I don't even know who makes stuff in China. So say, for instance, Apple. I believe Apple's a manufacturer in China. Hey, Apple, we're going to hit China with some heavy tariffs. You got 2 months to move out of there. You got 3 months to get out of there. Instead of hitting them, boom, you give them like some time to prepare. Also, what I would do is get my military ready, because if they take over Taiwan, all those chips are an issue. So we want to have our military ready to get to, I think it's the Bering Sea. No, not the Bering Sea. Whatever divides China and Taiwan. We want to be able to defend Taiwan.
Okay.
Go ahead.
One thing about Trump is he don't never show his hand. And one thing about us is we'd like to know these things.
Yes, sir. Yeah. No,
But
I get that.
because we don't know these things, then we tend to assume or to formulate our own opinion. But one thing you always got to understand about this guy, he's always playing chess. It's never a game of checkers with him. Never.
I agree.
He's always playing chess. So just because he doesn't fold his hand to us, oh, we wish we knew this, or well, maybe I would have done this, maybe he should have done this. We don't know what he's doing. See, everything that he's doing is really hitting us by surprise, and really it's to the benefit. It's to the positive. Everything is hitting us. He's not forward. He's not showing his hand because sometimes it's not good. You got to hold your poker face.
Yeah,
you got to hold your
I'm
poker
just saying,
face.
everybody, I'm allowed to have an opinion on the matter.
Absolutely.
And I think he should have allowed manufacturing. If you're going to say, hey, products from China get 145% tariff, he should have allowed the manufacturers to reshore them to wherever they need to reshore them.
Who said that he didn't?
Nobody said he did, so he did.
No. So then, therefore, you don't know. If you can't say that he didn't do something, if nobody say he didn't do it, or nobody said he did do it. So therefore, that's the unknown. That's what I'm saying. That's the unknown.
It's not really an unknown because somebody would have come out and said, "Hey, he gave us 2 months to do it, and we didn't do it."
Somebody would have came out and say he didn't give us 2 months to do it.
Everybody's saying that. Everybody's saying that.
You just said he didn't say it. You just said it.
No, I'm saying they're saying this is an immediate This blindsided everybody who does manufacturing in China.
Okay.
Is what I'm saying. So, no, he didn't tell. And maybe he told certain people. Who knows? Nobody came out and said that he told
let the
them.
world know. It was a forewarning.
Yeah, no,
so
there was
if you guys, bro, he already said he was hitting, bro. He said he was terrific. He said he was putting
How do you reshore manufacturing in that short amount of time? What I'm saying is reshoring is like you got to build your building or buy a building and move all the stuff there.
We're going to sum it up this way. Do you think that what he is doing is not only for the benefit of those companies, but also the benefit of this country? That's it. I just want to we can put all the little things.
If you want a yes or no, yes, it's to the benefit.
There we go.
But there are little like asterisks. Like I think he's doing it too fast. He needs to slow it down and plan it out better. I think he's shooting from the hip. And if it doesn't, he's a master at pivoting. So if it, like the stock market was crashing, he changed the tariffs. Because remember, you seen the chart. He had all these tariffs on his boom, 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 boom. And he changed it all to a 10% tariff on everybody.
Well, why do everybody keep saying this? He changed. For one day came to him. He didn't go to them. Hey, guys, please let me change it to 10. He did not go to them.
No, he changed it himself.
Okay, because they came to him.
No, he hasn't made a deal with anybody yet, except for China.
But he paused everybody else one.
Yes.
But there's still people that.
But that was him doing that, and they're coming up with. They're saying they're talking about deals.
There's people that's coming to him to make. I truly wholeheartedly believe that because the USA is the strongest economy in the world.
What I'm saying is this chart was crazy. This chart's numbers crazy, ridiculous.
Absolutely. And guess what?
And he put it at 10%, and I still think that's not great.
Why not?
Because there's countries like Israel that are charging us 0 tariffs, and we're charging them 10% tariff for what?
We don't know. All I'm saying is let's wait and let's see how it plays out.
It's close. It's not been a very long time, so I'm not like upset about it.
I'm saying let's wait and see how it plays out. I'm still going to trust the process. I'm still going to be high on whatever it is he's planning to do. I'm going to stay in course.
Yeah,
I'm going to stay in course. I have a lot of questions, but the questions that I have doesn't need to be asked yet until all the chips fall.
I understand. And it hasn't been a very long time. So I'm not like...
He's just over 100 days, right?
Yes, a little bit over 100 days. I'm not stressed about it. I'm saying my opinion on it, what I would do different. Again, I'm not an economist. I'm not a successful businessman. So, like, these are just my personal opinions.
Hopefully when it's all done and they break it down to us, we'll have a better understanding of everything.
Yeah. I'm not saying, hey, hold him to the state. I'm saying... maybe we should have done it a little different. Maybe he's charging in with the sword, and I'd be, probing in there. Like maybe a little poke here, a poke there, but he's over here slashing.
Maybe he has a master plan too.
It is possible, and I'm sure he does.
Not. I guarantee you, every play is calculated.
I'm sure, and I'm sure he's got a pivot. He's a pivot guy. He's a master at pivoting. If public opinion changes, he changes what needs to be done. If the stock market's crashing, he's going to change to adapt to whatever he needs to adapt to. He's smart. That's why he's a good businessman. He adapts. And overcomes.
I see some. I think I can definitely attest to some of the things you're saying. I was looking at, for example, like you said, public opinion. Now, it's instead of just ICE roundup. Now it's, hey, we have a self-deporting. You can self-deport yourselves.
Oh, really?
And we'll give you $1,000. Absolutely.
Oh, you'll pay them to deport themselves?
They can go to any airport in the United States.
See, I didn't even hear about this.
And he said, I'll send you wherever you want to go, as long as it's not here, and we'll give you $1,000. So that's just
saves us money in the long run.
That's just me thinking about what you're saying, and he pivots public opinion.
Yeah, he pivots. I mean? He's very good at pivoting. If the temperature gets bad, he says, "Nah, let's change it."
And figure out still doing it, but just figuring out another way of doing it.
Yes, correct. Just like the tariffs, everybody was like, "What the heck?" And then he drops it 10% flat tariff. He's gonna figure out deals. I hope. They're talking about there's so many countries on the deal. But you can't say he's not a shoot from the hip guy because he says shoot from the hip stuff all the time. He says some wild stuff all the time. Yeah, he's a shoot from the hip guy.
Then see, that's what a problem at, because people read too much into what he's saying. If you don't know, he knows how to control the narrative. He knows how to be the number one person being talked about. He knows how to control the news. He knows how to play with people psychologically, especially the news networks and stuff. So I'm looking at it from him controlling the narrative. He knows how to be the focal point, no matter what he says. Hey, I'm gonna what he said, I'm gonna run again, and hey, it doesn't sound bad. It just bro, he knows exact. Guess what the news do the next day?
Oh yeah, they overreact.
They overreact. So bro, he knows. I'm telling you, bro, this man is a master, bro. For me, I'm sitting back and I'm marveling at greatness, because strategically, his business
acumen,
just watching him, bro, the way he maneuvers, the way he does things.
I agree with you. I do agree with you.
I don't know who he learned it from.
I mean, his dad was a very successful businessman too.
Bro, he is sharp.
Yeah, he is.
They talking about he's declining. That man is sharp.
He's sharper than most people are. But again, like, there's things that I have an opinion on that I think we could have done a little different. And I'm sure there's things that he does where he's like, dang, I wish I would have done it a little different. I'm sure there's like, what do they say? Hindsight's 20/20.
Correct.
So once you do the thing and you look back at it like, okay, we could have done this different,
different.
So I got opinions on it.
Absolutely.
Ultimately, like what you said, yes, I think what he's doing is better for the country. But I do think sometimes he's maybe jumping the gun, or in that deportation situation, like he had that interview with the lady. I think it was a lady. Maybe it was a guy. He had the interview, and then they said, you should bring him back. And then he's like, oh, I could. The court told you had to. But you're saying, and your attorneys are saying, hey, El Salvador is controlling it. But then in an interview, you turn around and say, well, I could if I needed to.
Listen.
But like, you got to, in my opinion, you're stepping on your feet.
I think he's being sarcastic, because if you already had two prior deportation rulings by judges, those are already in place. Those are literally already in place, bro. Those are in place. He already had two deportation.
Well, they had the deportation on hold. They weren't deporting him.
Who had
this? El Salvador, the guy that got sent to El Salvador.
The very last judge told him that you can be picked up any day. Any day. I don't believe that anybody who came in here legally, if you came in without a process, there shouldn't be a process to get your ass out. That's just how I look at it.
About that.
No,
because I do believe in due process, but I do understand what you're saying too.
You can't. What the dude? You didn't take due process to come in here, so why I got to take due process to get you out?
That's why I don't know how I feel about it. I haven't really like sat on it, thought about it, prayed on it.
It makes sense.
Like that. Like I do. It makes sense. But also I believe in due process, where you're innocent until proven guilty. All these processes, but you're right.
Check it out.
Like,
my whole
you
thing
didn't
is
take the process to come in here.
If you're not even legal to be here anyway, where's the process?
Yeah, but then where's the line that we strip this person of being a person? You know what I mean?
No, we ain't stripping you just because we sending you back home. We ain't stripping.
That's the line.
Now, if we was to throw you in a hole,
yeah,
that's
despicable.
You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
We just sending you back home.
Yeah.
Back home.
I get what you're saying. I'm trying to like I'm waffling on it. Like, I get it. You didn't have due process to come in, so why do you get due process?
Let's not get me wrong. Listen, if I was in a situation and that border was open, and I know I could get in for free
in the U.S., yeah, I'm here.
I'm here. I'm not even going. So don't get me wrong. I'm not against the illegals. I'm not against it all. Now, if we talking about because of how much harm it's done, the damage is already done. We know that. Because of all of the harm that it's done and all of the harm that it's creating, for the people who came here and went through the process legally, there should be nobody else exempted from it, period. If you came here illegally, if you cross the U.S. border, by law, that is a crime. There's no other way around it. You don't cut the cake any other way. Is it a crime to come in the United States illegally?
It is.
Yes. That's a fact. There's no way around it. Okay. Did you go through the process to come in the USA? No, of course not, because you came in illegally. So why, on the flip side, is there a process to send you back home?
Yeah, I'm waffling on it, but I get what you're putting down. I don't know how I exactly feel about it, but I do get it. Like, you weren't in here, you didn't wait for the process, so why do you get a process to leave? It's going to cost us thousands of dollars, millions of dollars, and if we do that for it.
By then,
deportation is...
By then, they'll probably be hunting for amnesty, which will lock... We can go on for years about this, but I'm not going to. We'll save this for another episode.
Yeah. We got to wrap it up anyways.
Yeah.
So, this is that picture of Cat that I was telling you about. Bro, yeah.
How'd they catch him like that, bro?
Hey, my man.
In his truest form. All right.
And
what if he wanted to be a ballerina when
he could be a 7-foot ballerina, boy, and I support him, boy. I love that, man. I like Cat.
Tutu.
All right.
Call him my boy Tutu.
We've had we had the Gone Fishing segment, so I didn't want to hit you with the Get His Goat, but
I appreciate
back
that.
to Get His Goat.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You were asking about Giannis. You're gonna have to find some videos because I'm not letting you get me.
I mean,
with
it
videos.
ain't many I ain't got to look for.
All right.
You know what I mean?
This is an 18-second video. I don't even remember this, but I saved it a while back. So we'll play it and we'll have it on behind us.
Here we go.
The Last Flop is what it's called. Oh, that one's not even good.
That's not a good angle.
Yeah. Where do we go? LeBron got it high. Here we go.
Marketing, and he's not in the post where you can have to leave to protect the rim. He's around the perimeter. Make sure you stay close to him.
Lowry, the 3 against the Lakers this year, averaging 21 a game.
Let him get away with it.
No, they whistled that. Did they whistle that? What? Hey,
that was super late whistle.
One more. I know you've seen this one.
Look at him. Watch this. Watch the shit.
He's trying to.
Nah, bro.
You see him peek
Nah,
out?
bro.
Come on, bro. Hey, why you hit him with
Bro, I think they all
why
do
you
it.
hit him with the peekaboo?
Listen, I think they all do it. I think they all do
but he
it. I
peek
think
like
they
that?
all do it.
Come
I
on,
think
bro.
they all do it. I think they all do it.
Yeah, there's a lot of flopping.
now it's just a fake it till you make it game. I mean, we see James Harden do it for years. We've seen LeBron do it for years. We've seen
I don't like
countless
it in the
players
game,
do
but
it for years.
hey, the way he peek out like that.
Yeah,
Come on, bro.
yeah. They caught him. They caught him with that one. They caught him lacking. I'm gonna find a Giannis one though. Definitely.
It'd be tough to catch him like.
No. The deer definitely. You can find a deer frozen in some headlights.
Yeah, might could. Well, all right, guys. We definitely appreciate the support. We want to say how much we appreciate it. Watching it, liking it, sharing, subscribing. It means a lot to us. I know it means a lot to Zoe. It means a lot to me.
Yes.
We're talking about it all the time. I talk about it with the wife, with my son, my dad, everything. How good we're doing. So keep supporting us, keep subscribing, give us suggestions, throw some comments down. Yeah. Tell me how you like the reels. I like to try to put out like
them
one
reels,
or two reels a week.
Too. Yeah. I dig our reels. Our reels be popping. I can't even cap.
Yeah. So you got anything else for this episode?
Nah, man. Listen, definitely want to shout out some channels I definitely be tapped into, man. We got shout out to Anton Daniels. Shout out to Cass Jordan. Shout out to Officer Tatum. Shout out to Charlie Kirk. And last but definitely not least, shout out to the Cartier family. It's you guys who motivate me to do this and get better at doing it. I appreciate everything you guys are doing, and I'll continue watching. And hopefully I can get you guys to tune in and shout me out as well. Shout us out as well, man. We're going to keep doing it.
Oh, yeah, that'd be amazing. Oh, also, I got for the NBA Finals, it's not set in stone, but we might have 2 more people coming on to do they have their own podcast.
Okay.
So I'm trying to set it up to where we'll have like a little conversation and they'll cross post, and we'll talk about each other's thing. Okay. So anyways, thanks guys. We really enjoy this. We enjoy the support. Comment, like, subscribe, share.
Before we go, pray for my family, guys. We lost the patriarch of our family, and as much as I smile, just know I smile a lot to stop from crying, and yeah, it's tough for our family right now. And this is probably actually Matt just finding out. He just finding out about it too. But yeah, man, pray for my family, man. With life comes death. You know what I mean? So we just you can never be prepared for it. But yeah, pray for us. We love you guys. Thank you guys so very much. And,
all right, thanks guys.
We'll see you guys next week.
Yep, next week.
Yep.
Thanks for coming out, man.
Yes, sir.